This is a WCPO 9 breaking news alert.
We're following multiple breaking news stories tonight. 3 shootings over a span of 2 hours, 5 victims, and the youngest one is just 7 years old. Thanks for joining us. WCPO has you covered with what happened in just the last few hours. So we're going to start with WCPO 9 News senior reporter Sean Delancey, who is live in North Avondale. And Sean, not going to sugarcoat this. This is another busy night for Cincinnati police.
Yeah, Brett, in the last several hours, there have been 3 significant shootings. Now, police here tell us that a 7-year-old girl was shot in the stomach in the courtyard of this apartment near Shuttleworth and Reading just a little over an hour ago. Captain Doug Snyder says an unknown number of people got into an argument there and someone fired several shots. It appears that the little girl was caught in the crossfire. She was rushed to a nearby children's hospital and is expected to survive. Snyder was not able to give us any suspect info, but was able to deliver a message.
Just getting hot out, so we just need people to put the guns down, cooler heads prevail. Whatever the problem is, we don't need to resort to gun violence here. Back when I was younger, we filed our fists, and I'm not saying that's the right thing to do, but it's far better than someone picking up a gun, a knife, or something else and doing harm to someone else or perhaps an innocent victim, as we saw here tonight, which is just unacceptable.
And now I came to the scene of this shooting from another one that was over in East Price Hill. That shooting ended up deadly. Cincinnati police said that it happened in a home on Enright Avenue less than 3 hours ago. The victim is a 40-year-old woman. Now, police did not release her name. A woman that I spoke to on that scene says that nights like this really should not be happening.
It makes me angry, it makes me sad. I understand that there's a lot of issues that need long-term solutions, but in the short term and right now, we need shepherds and guardians and somebody that has their finger on the pulse of what's going on to maybe slow things down.
And 3 more people were shot tonight. That one over in Spring Grove Village. That was on Night Run Drive right around 8 o'clock tonight. Cincinnati police there said that 1 person was found on scene and taken to UC Medical by ambulance. The other 2 victims were taken to Good Samaritan Hospital before paramedics could arrive. All 3 are expected to be okay. Now, officers did not say if they had any suspects in that shooting as well. Common theme tonight. Now, these shootings tonight brings us to a total in this city over the last 8 days of 25 people shot. That just in the last 8 days. Now, a lot of people that I have talked to in businesses both and on the street say that this is making them worry about the future of this city.
It's a beautiful, busy day at Findlay Market. We're at Eli's Barbecue. They're serving up delicious goods to a sometimes nervous customer base.
So this area has been really hit or miss for the last few years.
Manager Sarah Miller has been concerned about the rise in violence in Cincinnati in the wake of multiple shootings, including this drive-by Wednesday, just blocks from her shop, that injured a man and 3 children.
And when there is high amounts of crime, we don't get as much business, and it really hurts our amount of sales.
Workers here instituted a policy walking each other to their cars at night to protect each other and say shootings haven't been the only worry in recent weeks.
We've also had people who have gotten stabbed come through our side door asking us for help, asking for somebody to call off our phones, and just having to take care of this person we don't even know coming off the street, bleeding profusely.
Shootings have been spread across the 52 neighborhoods, and on a busy day down at the banks.
We talked with a couple of dozen people who say that they don't think about gun violence in populated areas like these, but they do think about it when they're in other areas of the city.
Obviously, we're wondering if our community is safe.
It scares me a little bit because, especially being by UC, I get the UC alerts on my phone.
Every time I get these notifications, it's just like, I don't know, it breaks my heart a little bit.
In the wake of this violence, Mayor Aftab Puraval pledged to increase police patrols and work with federal agencies to get guns off the street.
My hope is that Cincinnati just overall becomes safe over time. I know it'll take a lot of patience and a lot of growth for that to happen, but I believe it could.
Now, Mayor Puraval says that staffing shortages within Cincinnati police continue to be a major obstacle. He says that he hopes that more money in the newest proposed budget could help address some of those issues. Live in North Avondale, I'm Sean Delancey, WCPO 9 News.